Hello everyone, this is Bipul from Lemplates. In this video, I'll be doing a practical comparison between slab and Lemplates. First, let's understand what reusable templates or checklists are. Reusable templates are predefined step-by-step processes that teams can reuse to complete recurring tasks. They are especially useful for operations teams, agencies, growing teams because they help standardize work, reduce mistakes, improve consistency, and save time. So you can see I'm on the Slab homepage, and now I'll take a real example like client onboarding process. This is a common workflow that includes collecting client details, sending welcome email, also creating project setup and assigning team members. So now I'll build this workflow in both tools. So in Slab, I'll just create one document like okay, I'm new in Slab, so I'll just try to create a document. I'll just go to I'm on the home page. Okay, so here, which way I just create a okay, create post. It's okay. Okay, what is the document name? Create a document. Okay, so I'll just create a document and add some steps here. Okay, the document name is client onboarding process. Okay, so here I write something and then publish. Okay, post published without topics. Okay, so that's it. And the so my post is like published. Okay, and this is a common workflow that includes collecting client details, sending welcome email, creating project setup, assigning team members. Now I'll build this workflow. Okay, in both tools like you can see here. I just create a document in Slab, and first I'm creating this workflow in Slab. Okay, so I was just created, and here I'm adding steps as a document like collect client details, send welcome email, create project folders, assign team members, start project. So in Slab, we can add also links, documentations, instructions. This works well for knowledge sharing and documentation. However, assigning ownership or enforcing required fields is mostly manual. So if I show lemplates, if I go to lemplates, you can see here the I'm on the dashboard page of the lemplates tool. So I'll just create a template. I'll just go to template here and try to create one template. Okay, these templates are not mandatory, so I'll just delete these templates. Okay, I'll delete later. So I'll just go to try one new template. So generate with AI, here you can see many options are there. So I'll just go to explore templates. So here you can see many templates are there, so I'll just click on cold call USA. Okay, so here many steps are there, so I'll just use these templates. Okay, here you can see. So I'll just check these options and jump to step. Okay, this and all the templates are. Okay, so now I'll create the same workflow in templates, and here I'm adding the same steps. But in templates, I can also assign each step to a specific team member, and required fields like links and files include structured instructions and add approvals also. So this makes the workflow actionable, not just informative, and now let's run this checklist in Slab. Okay, I'll just go to Slab. I can't even see how to run the checklist. Okay, I just create one document. Where is the document? I can't see all topics. Okay, it should be showing the. Okay, yeah, here is the document. Okay, so since it's a document, execution is manual. Team members need to read instructions, track progress separately. In lemplates, if I show the lemplates, okay, if I show lemplates, the lemplates in lemplates we can run this as a real workflow. We can track progress, set due dates, add comments, monitor completion. This provides better visibility and control. Okay, so in Slab, we can share documents with team members. However, reuse usually involves copying content manually, adapting it. So in templates, templates are built for reuse. We can assign templates directly, reuse them across workflows, standardize processes. This makes scaling and much easier. So I'll just click on runs. You can see if I click any uh, template, here many options are there. Okay, let me just go back. And okay, in progress, all in progress. Okay, I'll just cancel the run. Okay, run is cancelled. Okay, so you can see many templates are there. I'll just rerun the templates also. Okay, many options are there in templates tool. So one limitation is of Slab is that it is primarily designed for documentation, not execution. This means no structured workflow tracking, no built-in ownership, limited process automation. So here's how Lemplates handles this better. Okay, so Lemplates is designed specially for workflow execution. It provides structured steps, ownership, progress tracking, reusable templates, and this ensures teams don't just document processes; they actually follow and execute them consistently. Okay, so both tools are useful, but they serve different purposes. Slab is best for documentation, knowledge sharing, internal guides. However, Lemplates is better for process execution, repeatable workflows, team collaboration, operational consistency. If your goal is to document processes, Slab works well. But if your goal is to standardize and execute workflows efficiently, Lemplates is a better choice. And that brings us to the end of this comparison between Slab and Lemplates. If you would like to learn more about both tools, you can find the links in the description below. That's all from my side. Thank you for watching.